Why I intermittently fast. So what is fasting? Fasting is basically skipping meals, right? Or giving yourself a set time when you are eating. And my particular fast is on a Monday and a Friday morning. So on the Monday when I'm fasting, I won't eat anything until about midday. So the last meal will have been Sunday night, and then I don't eat anything until midday on the Monday. And the same for a Friday morning as well. Thursday night will be the last meal, and then I don't eat again until the Friday lunchtime. What is fasting and why do I do it? So the fasting basically gives us a window of when to eat, and it also gives our body a little bit of rest. It gives our digestive system a little bit of a rest, because otherwise it's constantly working and potentially playing catch up. And for me, I do it because it helps me to stay focused. It stops me from feeling sluggish, and it feels good. It feels good to go hungry a little while, right? It's okay that I don't have food every single day, you know, at the same time, 3 times a day, okay? I don't have to have breakfast. I can go all the way through till lunch, and then what people use fasting for is ultimately to have a calorie control, or to have control over their calories. And what it isn't is a way for you to game the system. Intermittent fasting, or just fasting as a principle, isn't a way for you to lose weight quick. It's not a gimmick. It's not a fad. It's not a quick fix. It's a way of life, and that's the way I like it. That's the way I approach my food and drink, by looking at it rather as something that I know I'm going to be able to keep going for the rest of my life, and I can do this. So what it helps me do is to control my calories. So from Sunday night until Monday lunchtime, I'm not eating anything, and then I am eating from lunchtime onwards as normal. All right, it doesn't mean that I make up for the calories that I've lost from that morning period. I'm going to have what I would normally have. And what it does is it helps to reduce the calories that day. It helps my body to recover a little bit, and it just keeps me focused. It gives you that focus because there's not this background noise, I guess, of your digestion working all the time. That is why I do intermittent fasting. Other people will do it specifically because they want to lose weight or lose fat, in which case I would always seek to get guidance on that. But the reason I do fasting is to ultimately control my calories, know that I'm in a deficit if I want it to be, and to ultimately give me focus, to sharpen the body, to give the digestion a rest, and it helps me to feel better. I'm not on this constant digestive roller coaster of my tummy doing one thing, digesting food. It doesn't have to be digesting all of the time. It's not good to be digesting all of the time. So that's what I do as part of the way I nourish my body. So it does come down to being aware of how you're nourishing your body. Like, how well are you nourishing your body? And could it do with a bit of a break? Like, the number of people I've spoken to over the years, and a large percentage of them have been on some kind of diet, and they've jumped from one thing to another over years because it doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because it was a diet in the first place. It was something that was always going to be short term. It was something that was going to be unsustainable. It wasn't going to be possible for them to sustain in the long term because they weren't going to enjoy it. They weren't going to be able to keep it up. It wasn't going to give them what their bodies ultimately needed, which was enough calories, ultimately. A lot of these diets, they just cut calories out so much, too much, okay? To a level where you just can't operate, you can't function if you have too few calories in your body. It's not good to starve yourself by not having enough calories, okay? It's about actually getting as many calories in as you can while still achieving the results that you want. It's that simple. And one aspect of controlling the way I nourish my body is through intermittent fasting. So if you want to find out more about intermittent fasting and how I do it, then drop me a comment below this video. But I look forward to hearing how this helped you, hopefully. And if you've got any questions, again, either drop a comment below or DM me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But otherwise, I will see you again very, very soon.